Here we are. I'm excited.
How's it going?
Good. I just need to buy a ticket.
Have fun.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
So my goal is to look for the dollar boxes, cheap boxes. I already see the Burbank stuff, so probably where I'm going to start. We'll go from there. Hopefully I find lots of good stuff. I'm stoked.
Yes, you do. Well, this is like an iconic photo here. Like if you've ever been to the sports cars, Burbank sports cars, you know this style and this photo and these colors. So. What's going on, man? How are you?
Good. How are you, bro?
Well.
Good to hear it.
Living the dream.
I know, right? I might come back to these.
You guys start grinding through cards and you need a box to hold them in. Let me know.
Sounds good. Appreciate you. Where do I want to start? The $2 boxes, are they on that side? Or?
They are. The quarter boxes are there. The dollar players are here and around this side. And then we've some of the, I'm going to call them higher end, but only relative to our tables. That's all on these sides right here.
All right. That's what I want to hear. Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Mind if I sit?
Yeah, you do.
Thank you, bro. Mike Glennon. Oh, that's a nice patch. These are only $2, guys. $2 each. That's a sick patch. Not a great player. I'm going to set that aside just because I like the patch. So we're looking for some steals that we can flip. Maybe some stuff that I don't mind sitting on. And possibly some stuff for myself as well. Jesse James was a player that sold for a short time, I remember, back a couple years back. Historically, when I've gone through Burbank's boxes, there's like some hidden stuff, but this has been open for a little while, so people may have found that stuff already. But I'm sure I'll find something good.
Probably take a break.
Yeah.
So
Good there?
Yep. I had
Kenny Still. Tell me what you think of this. You know, when I find a really nice patch like this, I'd imagine the low end on this is at least double, maybe more than the two. Obviously not high-end finds, but these are fun. So I'm going to set them aside and think about it, see what else I find. Well, how about Sanu? He was decent for a few years. Yeah, see, there's not nothing. It's pretty interesting. Okay, still. Tyler Wilson. Thought there was Derek Carr for half a second. Think about these people buying these cards. What was this? Maybe 8, 9 years ago, and how much some of these cards were selling for back then, and how things totally change over time. Markets, players don't pan out. A couple Matt Barkley autos. I like to look for players that at least maybe they didn't pan out in the NFL so much, but they played at a fairly prestigious college team. This looks like the low on eBay is about 11 ships, so maybe 8, 9 plus shipping. A few scratches. I'll set this aside. We'll see. Kevin O'Connell is the coach for the Vikings, right? Still, I think. That was an auto. I'd pick it up. I don't know. I might set that aside. We'll see. It's good to set stuff aside. Then you can think about it. Hopefully it's like a few minutes before I look at them again. Then I can get a clear head and really make the best decision. But this is bargain bin hunting. That's what I love. There's some thick patches. Ruben Randall. I think he played at LSU, right? LSU. TJ Graham. Just look at that. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4 color patch. These are $2. I mean, Nevada Wolfpack. I mean, I think a lot of, I haven't looked these up, but I think a lot of these could be 8 to 10, maybe 12, maybe even a little bit more. You'd sit on them for a little bit, but at $2 a pop, you know, I'm going to set them aside. We'll see. Maybe so. I know a lot of you guys haven't been to Burbank. I've been a few times. Hopefully you can kind of see what it's like. I mean, this is pretty dope, pretty exciting compared to a normal card show. Not the best players, but that's a beautiful card.
Special place 8B10HP.
I love these sweet spots. Oh, those are such good looking cards. Dude, CJ Spiller. He was a big deal for a while. Check that one out. Look at that, Jimmy Clausen. Another one that was a big deal at the time. Might still check that out. There could still be a little bit of a market for those guys. I'm sure I'm missing stuff too, so let me know if I am. University of Utah legend David Reed. Mike Williams, Cecil Shorts. Clawson that sold for like $5. I just like this stuff. I should be looking at a little higher value stuff, but this is fun. And I probably could get a little more than that because I think the cheapest ones available are slightly more. We'll set it aside, we'll see.
You are a grinder, man. I love that. I love that. You find a box that you love, or you find an area and just go at it.
I always tell my wife,
Cam Jordan.
but on the way home, we always stop by the
Rookie
shop.
audit. Is that a rookie? That's sweet.
Gotta take advantage of
Nice
it.
find right there.
I'm a big fan of the grind, man. If I wasn't working back here, I'd be sitting down asking for just box after box after box.
Isn't he pretty good? I'll double check.
For me, it brings me back a little bit to like activity and shows. This is all you.
Going through another pile. Eric Decker auto. I can hold on to it. I think that's probably a buy, but I'll have to set that aside. See Lamar, Beanie Wells. He was a big deal for a while there. These are such a fun blast to the past. Alshon Jeffries. Okay, let's check this one out. Let's go. Another Cam Jordan auto rookie right here. Forgot if that, I don't know if that's any good. I just kind of separate stuff. See what looks like it could be good. Baldwin, Darren McFadden. Mott Bradshaw. That's pretty cool. Okay. This next card is an example of a card that was probably worth a ton back in 2007. Quinn Stanton, also #1 pick Jamarcus Russell. Just a cool card. I didn't end up getting it. I thought about it. It's not worth much, but it's just cool. It's, you know, part of me wants to start a collection of just, you know, NFL busts. I've started to pick up more A.J. Hawk cards lately, not because he was a great, you know, all-time Packer and an OSU legend, but because he is on the Pat McAfee podcast. Podcasting is becoming a bigger and bigger deal. So J.J. Redick cards, you know, stuff like that. People that are on podcasts, Fred Taylor, Brandon Marshall. I'm looking for their stuff, their autographs, their jersey cards.
Las Vegas. It was actually my good friend Chris, Shaq Logo Man, the greatest Shaq collector of all time, besides Shaquille O'Neal himself. Make sure you guys check him out in booth number B24. The whole booth is incredible, guys. The whole booth is incredible. Filled with a ton of Laker insaneness from here and then Caitlin Brewington. But other than that, it's all good. Make sure you guys stop by B24 up until you get to Caitlin's booth. It's just a whole bunch of Obi topic. But other than that, incredible time. Make sure you guys check out B24.
Back in the day when Game Used was actually Game Used, this is like probably early 2000s, Hall of Famer Troy Aikman for $2, even with the chipping on the side. That's one of those cards I'll put on eBay, but I really don't care if it sells. If it doesn't sell, I'm happy to have that myself. So, you know, $2 allows you to do that. Take stuff that has, you know, not as great of condition. I love that Finest right there. That's awesome. I think one of the best $1 and $2 bin plays is defensive players. This is Jordan Poyer. He's on the Bills. Great strong safety for them. He was on the Eagles. A lot of people just might miss this card in a box when they're going through them. But knowing Burbank, they probably put that in there on purpose. I have that listed at $18 right now. So even if I were to give it away at a much cheaper price, I'll still, you know, only paying $2, I'm going to make a profit. I really can't lose at that price. So I broke it down a little bit, just picked the ones that I had to have, then I'll go into basketball and other sports. Number to 60 or 50, that's pretty good. CJ Spiller, 2 Cam Jordan rookies, AJ Hawk, is of course on the popular Pat McAfee podcast, Keith Jackson, Braxton Miller, OSU legend, Troy Aikman, Super Bowl pylon card, Jordan Poyer rookie BFI, just because of the rarity of it. Tyrus Thomas, the 4th pick in what, 05, 06? But his Ultimate Collection, right? Is that Ultimate Collection number to 25? It's so rare that I would imagine you put like 10, 15, 20 on it, and it'll sell eventually to an LSU person or somebody who remembers them. So that might be good. This is a black refractor. How rare are those? Oh, those aren't rare. Marty Collins, he played for a few years. Johnny Flynn picked over Steph Curry. Remember that, guys? I'm still surprised he just I think he got injured, right? Gus Williams. I mean, Didn't he win a title with the Sonics, I think, back in the day? Before my time. There we go. I've sold a lot of Keith Smart stuff, and I find it in these kind of boxes all the time. You know, I sold several for 10 to 15 to 20, so that should be a buy, no problem. Michael Cage. My brother used to tell me a story about him. I think one year he was about to get the rebounding title for the Clippers or the Sonics, and he was just like throwing it off the backboard. I don't know if that's a true story. My brother used to tell me that back in the day. For $2, Michael Cage. Love it. Probably gonna get that whether it's worth it or not because I like it. It's a fun box for sure. Michael Beasley. I was thinking this guy was going to be a superstar back in the day. If it was an auto, I'd pay it all day. But dang it. Maybe I'll find an auto. Maybe I'll get lucky. There's Troy Brown is on the Lakers. Auto. Barnett Moultrie. Former number 2 pick right here. Embiid. Lawson. Hansbrough.
Anything good in there, you find?
You like these, right?
Yeah, I do.
Take them if you want them.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, this is trying to hit Curry, you know.
Exactly, yeah. You can pretend it's a Curry, right? That's what I'm going to... That's what
those. My kid has an eBay store. He'll thank you.
John Holmes. Cool stuff here. James Posey. Love these freshies. Jermaine Johnson, I think, right? Or Jones. Prophet Nelson. Todd McCullough. Doherty. There we go. Hall of Famer Scott Rowland. Hall of Famer Scott Rowland. That's sick. Best autograph sets ever. I love the sweet spot stuff, but this is like with the piece of the ball. Rick Harden. Gosh, that's tempting. I am an A's fan. Oh man. It's tempting, but I'm going to pass.
With Jersey auto runs at $2 a piece, people have been hammering these boxes.
Got the card father here.
Never been anything like this at a card show. Nobody's ever had this many jerseys or autos. We got premium singles back there of all your favorite players. Dollar cards. Somebody just nailed a ton of Cam Thomas's. Out of those boxes. Come on, box, check them out.
I think it's time to walk around a little bit. See if we can't find.
Harry, how are you?
Good. How are you, Tony? Man, how you been?
Good.
It's good to see you, man.
You made the drive out, or just?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not very far, I guess.
Hey, really, it's 4 hours
Still
for
drive
us.
back on Sunday night, dude. Have you ever done that drive on Sunday night?
I have. We are too. So it's gonna.
Oh, dude.
We're gonna try to go early because I'd like to get there before the Super Bowl. Hopefully, get home.
Vegas.
It was like 3.5 hours.
It's worse. I'm trying to remember. I used to live in Southern Cal.
I'm trying to think it would be worse going from Vegas to California.
Ways, but
yeah. I hope it does. I hope it's not that bad. Yeah, we're
just hope they don't like do any road construction or something.
I hope not.
That's when it gets really.
It's good to see you out here, man. I didn't think you'd come all the way out here.
Yeah.
It's a hell of a show. So
quite a few big shows. So
you are awesome.
Come back to Utah next week and come to the All-Star Game show.
I want to, man. I think my next. I'm planning it. I'd probably March though. I'll hit one of the March shows.
Okay, March. Actually, I don't have a March show.
You don't? Okay.
No.
Dang.
No, I've got Ogden in early April.
Okay.
And then I'll go back to Salt Lake. And
I like to plan it around. I'm excited.
Doing a lot of cards, or just mostly the
yeah. I'm trying to get like heavier into cards. So I started my like card channels, kind of offshoots from my main channels, and trying to work with people and stuff. I'm gonna go get a tour of the coffee breakers in Hollywood on Hollywood Boulevard tomorrow. Yeah, I talked to some people. Somebody watches the stuff, so I'll see. It should be fun. I'll probably try to film some stuff there and see what happens. See if I can't work with them. And we'll start doing breaks every week again for fun. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, it seems like you got away from cards for a minute there, as far as like,
yeah, I was doing it on eBay, but just not online. So I wanted to do more card stuff, but every time I did card stuff on my main channel, it just people don't like it. It detracts. I'll get views, but it doesn't really help the channel. So I decided to do an offshoot. So it's like American Arbitrage Cards. This will be my first YouTube video, so on that channel, and then I've been doing TikTok. It's already growing, so, and Instagram. So
still sticking in the low end stuff.
Yeah, I got to work on it, man. It's like it's a hard habit to break. Honestly, I'm being serious. I went last week to the Vegas show, front row show. And for me, I was getting some higher stuff, and I moved it off. So, I mean, that's what I need to be doing. I don't have the time to sit.
Right, it's just, let's just use a $100 card, for example. I mean, you got to work so much harder on the $1 and $2 cards.
Yeah.
And a $100 card, it's like, I mean, today, Franz Wagner auto, I picked it up for 1 minute, and literally it was gone in 5 minutes. It's just, And not every card's like that, but it's just so much easier. You know?
It is. It is.
Effort.
I want to get the Fujitsu and do the. I like the low end stuff, but like I've got to focus a little more. I just don't have the time. I'm busy, thankfully, with a lot of other things that are making more money. But like, I mean, I just love cards. So any excuse to buy and sell, I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna take these two.
Oh yeah, $4.
4.
What do you got there, bud?
This chair is not comfortable long term.
I'm gonna take a little chance on these. I think these could get maybe 6 to 10 a piece. So why not? Got to find something from a different booth that isn't Burbank. Love the channel, man.
Oh,
Harry, nice to meet you, dude.
From TikTok.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm the
bro.
TikTok fella.
Yeah.
I love it, man. I'm trying to get more into soccer. Both of you guys have been
Oh man.
like great teachers. And I love it, man.
I always just watching your videos just always makes me happy.
Awesome, dude. Yeah, I started my card only page just like my American Arbitrage cards last week. So we'll see how
I
it
could
goes.
see it was on the, and it started being more and more cards and the
Yeah,
dollar box.
I was doing a lot of cards in 2020 on TikTok and YouTube and everything, but I went more towards the garage sales stuff because that's like my main job.
Yeah.
This is so much. You guys are killing it. Everything, man. I just love what you guys are doing, and big fan of both of these. 6 of these for $10, so $2 or like $1 something each. Joe Burrow rookie, Frank Thomas rookie, Danica. This is a good one. Does decent. Jalen Green. A whole set, kind of a cool 90s football set. And probably my favorite baseball player all time, Fernando Valenzuela rookie. I'll take him. $1 box. It's Keyshawn Vaughn, not the greatest player, but number to 35. Matho. Play him in a couple days. See what else we can find. Devonta Smith. It's a Daniel Jones, number to 99, $1. This is just low numbered. Never seen this variation. It's kind of cool, the 39. Pretty cool. Making a stack right here. Check out this rookie year Iverson. That's sick.
But it just makes me feel better.
I wanted this card back in the day. It was a tiring day. We found some good stuff. It was a little slow after Burbank, but then I ended up finding quite a few items. I'm here with Callie Luis. You got to follow him on YouTube, guys. We got a swap meet here we're going to tomorrow that we're going to be selling at. So I'm excited for it. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you next time. Back in my eBay workroom, as you can tell, here to my left, I opened up some of the new Topps 2023. It was a blast. I love Topps. It's affordable. I usually just get the straight hobby box. I don't do the jumbo. I probably should do the jumbo, but the hobby box is cheaper. And like I was talking about in that video, I have a propensity, maybe it's because I'm a garage seller and a thrifter at heart, to kind of look for the best deals. I like to sell the low-end stuff because I can find it cheap and flip it. I need to focus. I don't think I'm going to be a slab guy anytime soon, but I need to focus on, for me, finding 10, 20, 30, 40, $50 cards that I can hopefully double my money on. So that's the goal. I'm going to try to do at least one video a week. If you enjoyed this, please give me a like and a sub. This is a new channel, a new venture, and something I'm super excited about. I'm also American Arbitrage Cards on Instagram and TikTok if you want to see the short form. I will probably upload shorts here on YouTube as well. So thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you.